Hi everybody, today I'm going to bring you a review of the Mafex Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Superman. And if you've watched the Batman review, you sort of already know what you get into. So before I even start the review, I want to again put out a disclaimer that the quality issues that come with Medicom and Mafex are a serious thing that most people know. So if you don't know, please be aware, because this will be an unbiased review. Because considering my left arm is a little wonky, I'm still going to give a pretty much unbiased review even with that going on. So first off, let's get into the figure. I want to say honestly, they pretty much nailed the Cavill head here. It's a little shiny outside of being photographed, and it's a little bronze, but I'm not against it. But they definitely nailed the normal head really, really well. Hair-wise, head-wise, they did a really good job. The only issue I seem to have is that he has a super elongated neck. It's not a normal sized neck in my comparison. But when you put the head down, it actually looks fine. So, yeah. In terms of articulation, it's just like Batman, where you can roll out the joint. There's bicep swivel, pretty much double jointed. There's a ball hinge here. All stuff you normally see from most figure companies now. So you can see you can rotate the arm all the way up. You can put the arm, pop it back in place, so nothing looks too out of place. As far as ab crunch, Superman's going forward is just not as good as Batman. So as you can see, he's very limited to ab crunch going forward. It is actually, see, pop him in half. And that was me using too much pressure, so don't think that I was just being a goofball. Now going backwards though, Superman, because he does flight poses, has really good back articulation. So again, for all you clowns that do twerk photos, this is for you. He arcs his back very, very well. Very, very well. Superman still has the pull-out method, and as stated in the Batman review, please be careful when rotating your joints, because this is where most people's toys have broken. Trying to rotate the leg here, when honestly you should probably heat it up first. That's my suggestion, and give it some physical therapy, as I've stated before. Double jointed here, double jointed here. He doesn't have as good as an ankle pivot as Batman because it's not on a ball joint anymore. It's pretty much a ball connected into the insert. So he does have ankle pivot, but it's a little wonky. And yes, he actually does have toe pivot better than Batman. So just be aware of that. Now, as far as the figure goes, it's pretty nice. Oh, before I forget, his cape is not like Batman's. It's actually at the bottom, his wire. So all through here, you're ruffling with no wires in the lining. I guess that's just me. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a quality issue. But only the bottom of my cape has wiring, unlike my Batman where it's lined along the threads here. So in terms of accessories and what Superman comes with, it's nowhere near comparison to what Batman comes with. And I feel like for it to be a Superman movie, Superman pretty much got jerked out of accessories. He doesn't really need much, but at the same time, could have gave him other things. Now his heat vision head, it's a little bothersome for me. Just looks like yellow eyes, and it's so off to me. But again, the sculpt wise is actually done really well. But I think I'm gonna repaint the eyes from yellow to red. That's just me. I'm probably gonna do that. Terrible at painting, but I'm gonna try it anyway. He does come with relaxed hands, or in this case, he comes with hands that will allow him to pick up things. If you guys can see. So they're these hands. Pretty much they're open palm, they're relaxed. You can also use them for lifting and holding things. And these sort of semi-grip hands, where it's kind of, you can reach out, you can look like you're trying to touch someone, or again lift things or hold someone by the neck. All depends on what you plan on doing for Superman. But at the meantime, I feel like Superman definitely lacks in accessories. He looks absolutely great just standing here, you know, doing the whole Superman thing, but just lacks in accessories. Still a very nice figure though. So you want to do flight poses. Superman actually has the ability to look really good doing it, unlike other Superman figures. Most of the time people forget to add ab crunch or forget to do something, but here I can actually have him looking pretty cool as a Superman. So you lose out on accessories, you lose out on a bit of ab crunch, but you pretty much get a really good Superman figure. So how often do you get that, right? So overall, nice figure. Maybe not worth the money, but if you're a Batman vs Superman fan, it may be something you need in your collection. Honestly, if you're going to buy the Batman though, get the Superman. It's definitely something you want to do. So I'm going to show off another size comparison, just like in the Batman video. Here it is next to an SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Kuga. Here it is next to a Marvel Legends. voila. That's it in terms of size. But if you want to put it up next to another, like a Build-A-Figure, in terms of height, he's actually pretty good, pretty tall. I like it. So again, if you want to go out and complete your collection and have something to have in a perfect Superman figure, this may be the one to compete, at least until other versions come out that are obviously better than this. In the meantime, this may be the one you want. So thanks for checking it out. Like, subscribe, comment, the usual things. If you feel like I've missed something, feel free to ask. You know, I'm all down for learning. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.